Everybody in the village called her Little Red Riding Hood.
Did you call me, Mom?
Yes, Little Red Riding Hood. Your grandma is very sick. I want you to go to her house and give her this little basket with some bread and honey.
Yes, Mom.
But don't stop in the forest. And don't talk to stranger. Do as I say and get soon to your grandma's house.
Yes, Mom.
On her way, she saw a wolf. Good morning, Little Red Riding Hood.
Good morning, Mr. Wolf.
Where are you going so early?
I am going to my grandma's house to give her this little basket with some bread and honey.
And does your grandma live far from here, Little Red Riding Hood?
Oh no, Mr. Wolf. She lives just across the forest in the first little house in the village, the one with a wide door.
The wolf got an idea. He started moving towards the grandma's house and reached there before Little Red Riding Hood. Who's there? It's me, Grandma, Little Red Riding Hood, and I brought you a basket with some bread and honey. As soon as the wolf entered, he swallowed Little Red Riding Hood's grandma and got into Grandma's bed. After some time, Little Red Riding Hood reached the house. She saw the wolf lying in the grandma's bed.
Oh, Grandma, how large arms you have.
They are to hug you better, darling.
Oh, Grandma, how big legs you have.
They are to run faster, sweetie.
Oh, how big ears you have, Grandma.
They are to hear you better, honey.
Oh, Grandma, and why do you have big teeth?
They are to eat you better.
You are not my grandma. Somebody, please help me. Help me.
Nearby, a woodsman was working in the forest, and he heard the scream. He ran towards the house to save the little girl. He attacked the wolf with his axe, and this made the wolf open his mouth and shout, and the grandma jumped out. The wolf ran away in the forest, and Little Red Riding Hood never saw the wolf again. The lion was a powerful beast and feared by all the animals in the jungle. His power was frightening as his roar. It is a hot day. I'll rest now and hunt when it is cooler. Suddenly, a little mouse ran over his paw. The lion woke up with a loud roar. He grabbed the mouse with his paw and said, I'm going to kill you and eat you up.
Oh, great lion, good lion, kind lion, please let me go. Please don't eat me. If you let me go, then one day I will do a big favor for you.
You help me. Don't make me laugh. But I'm not that hungry, so I will let you go. The lion laughed and laughed, and the mouse ran home. A few days later, the lion was out in the jungle. Suddenly, the lion got caught in a net trap and said, Somebody help me! Get me out of here! After a while, an elephant passes by from there. Elephant! Elephant! Please help me! Oh no! I cannot help you! The lion grew cold and hungry and began to think he would never get home to his nice, warm cage. As night came, the lion began to cry. I'm stuck in this trap and none of my friends will help me. The lion was very sad. He didn't know what to do. Then he heard the squeaking of a mouse.
Why are you crying, Mr. Lion?
I'm stuck in this trap and nobody will help me.
I will help you. I haven't forgotten the promise I made to you that day.
The mouse called all his friends and began to bite through the net. And at last, the lion was free. I'm free! I'm free! I never thought you could help me because you are too small. But you are a true friend. From then on, the lion and the mouse was very good friends. The lesson of the story is, even the smaller or weaker can turn out to be helpful. Once upon a time, there was an old woman and an old man. They lived in a little old house near a river. They had no children and felt rather lonely. So one day, the old woman said to her husband, I am going to make our own little boy out of gingerbread. The old woman looks happy. So she rolled out the dough and cut it into the shape of a little man. I'm going to press in 2 currants for eyes. Made his mouth out of lemon peel and added a cherry for his nose. She put the gingerbread man onto a baking tin. Now I shall have my own little gingerbread man. When the gingerbread man was ready, the old woman went to get him from the oven. But as she began to open the door, she heard a tiny voice shouting,
Let me out! Let me out!
"Oh, I heard a voice from the oven. I shall open the door." And out popped the gingerbread man. He ran straight past her and across the kitchen floor. The old woman shouted, "Stop! Stop, little gingerbread man!" chasing the gingerbread man till outside the house. But the gingerbread man shouted back at the top of his tiny voice,
Run! Run! As fast as you can! You can't catch me! I'm the gingerbread man!
The old man was digging in the garden. The cheeky gingerbread man ran out of the front door and straight past the old man, who called out, "Stop! Stop, little gingerbread man!" But the gingerbread man shouted back again,
Run! Run! As fast as you can! You can't catch me! I'm the gingerbread man!
and they could not catch him. The little gingerbread man ran off down the lane. He ran, and soon he met a black and white cow. The cow was eating grass. But she thought,
Run! Run! As fast as you can! You can't catch me! I'm the gingerbread man!
"Run! Run! As fast as you can! You can't catch him! He's the gingerbread man!" And the cow could not catch him. The little gingerbread man ran on, and soon he met a big brown horse. The horse was eating hay. But he thought the little gingerbread man looked much tastier. "Stop! Stop, little gingerbread man! You look good to eat!" But the gingerbread man ran faster still and shouted at the top of his tiny voice,
Run! Run! As fast as you can! You can't catch me! I'm the gingerbread man!
and the horse could not catch him. The gingerbread man was much too fast. He ran on, faster and faster. The gingerbread man kept on running until he met a fox. The fox had a red bushy tail, and he was very sly. "Stop! Stop, little gingerbread man! I only want to talk to you." But the little gingerbread man kept on running.
Run! Run! As fast as you can! You can't catch me! I'm the gingerbread man!
But then the gingerbread man came to a big, wide river, and he had to stop. He knew that he couldn't get across the river. And he could see the horse and the cow and the old man and the old woman getting closer.
Oh no! I must get across this river!
Suddenly, the clever fox saw the helpless gingerbread man again. "Get onto my tail and I'll take you across the river." So the little gingerbread man jumped on to the fox's back.
You are too heavy. Jump on my nose. It is safer.
The fox slid into the river and began to swim across. But just before the gingerbread man could safely jump ashore, the fox tossed him up into the air, opened his mouth wide, and snap went his teeth. The little gingerbread man shouted out. And that was the end of the gingerbread man. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. To find your own place to live in.
Yes, Mother. We are all grown up. We are going to find our own place to live in. Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, my sons, but be careful of the wolf. The big bad wolf likes to eat little pigs. He's a bad wolf.
Yes, Mother. We will be careful of the bad.
Meanwhile, Piggy 2 and 3 walked and walked. Finally, Piggy 2 saw a pile of wood and he said,
I am going to build my house here. Goodbye, brother.
Goodbye. Piggy 2 soon finished his house made of wood and he said,
My house is not strong, but I don't care. I like it anyway. Now I'm going to play.
Meanwhile, Piggy 3 walked and walked. Finally, he saw a pile of bricks. And he said,
I'm going to build my house here.
He worked and worked until he finished his brick house. And then he said,
I like my house. My house is strong.
little pig, let me come in.
I'm not going to open the door. Go away, bad wolf.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. You will see. The wolf huffed and puffed 3 times and he blew the house in. Then Piggy 1 ran and ran to Piggy 2 house. He knocked at the door and he said,
Open the door! Open the door! The bad wolf is coming! Come in quickly! I'm I'm scared.
Suddenly, the bad wolf knocked at the door and he said, little pigs, let me come in.
I am not going to open the door. Go away, bad wolf.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. You will see. The wolf huffed and puffed 3 times and he blew the house in. Then Piggy 1 and Piggy 2 ran to Piggy 3 house. They knocked at the door and they said,
Open the door. The bad wolf is coming and we are scared. Open the door.
Piggy 3 opened the door and Piggy 1 and 2 hid under the bed.
Don't be scared. My house is strong. The wolf can't destroy my house.
Then they heard a knock at the door. Little pigs, let me come in.
I'm not going to open the door. Go away, bad wolf.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. You will see. The wolf huffed and puffed, but nothing happened. He huffed and puffed again, but he couldn't destroy the house.
Ha 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 ha. The wolf can't destroy my house.
I'm going up to the roof, up to the roof, up to the roof. I'm going down the chimney, down the chimney, down the chimney. Meanwhile, the 3 little pigs placed a pot of boiling water under the chimney. And the wolf screamed, "Oh, it's too hot! It hurts! It hurts!" The wolf went out the door and ran away. I don't want to eat those little pigs. No, no, no!